Cardinal signs. This is for Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. We're going to tap into your energy and your person, place, or thing. Okay, Cardinal signs. This is the energetic center of the situation. This is what is challenging the situation. This is what's beneath the situation, the underlying cause. This is what's behind the situation, what's in the past. This is what's above the situation, what's in reach. This is what's ahead of the situation, what's in the future. This is your heart space, cardinal signs. This is your external factors, your environment. This is your hopes and or fears. And this is your personal outcome. Okay, cardinal signs. I'm going to move this stuff over because we need to make space. We need to make space. Whatever is at the bottom of the deck will not be revealed until the end of the reading for further clarification. So I'm just going to keep it here. Okay. Now we're going to bring out the other person, place, or thing's energy and what is surrounding it. Same way, same positions. Moving this over, making the space. Okay. So let me shuffle. This is in relation to your person, place, or thing. This is the energy surrounding them. This is the energy challenging them. This is what's beneath the energy for them. This is what's behind the energy in the past for them. This is what's above, what's in reach for them. And this is what's ahead, what's in the future for them. Okay? This is their heart space. This is their external factors or environment. This is their hopes and our fears. And then this is their personal outcome. It's all the way off camera, but I promise I'm trying to get everything in frame. Okay, and then whatever is at the bottom of the deck will not be revealed until the end of the reading for further clarification. Cardinal signs: Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. This is your relationship reading, okay, for January 2026. Will I be doing this again? I don't know. I don't like to do relationship readings with full honesty, because I don't like to be the dictator of people's fate and destiny. But I am nothing but a messenger. So don't shoot me. Okay? Finally, we can get into this reading. Okay? If you know, you know. There's been some difficulties getting here. We're here and we're not stopping. We're not stopping. There's no moving us. There's no moving us. Okay? So let's see where you're at, cardinal signs. Cardinal signs. This is cute. I like this. The world. The world is about a complete cycle. It's about completion in general. This is the final major arcana card, which means major arcanas are major shifts in life. It is in alignment with both mind, body, and spirit, okay? Completion all around. We completed some type of cycle in regards to possibly this relationship. Okay, what is challenging it though? Something is challenging the completion of this cycle. If I'm correct, I was doing the readings. They may have dropped by the time you seen this, but for the full moon, a lot of y'all cardinal signs was in some type of completion of something. So let's tap in. What has been challenging it though? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles has been challenging this completion, this cycle of completion. Okay. Nonetheless, it is here. There is no getting rid of this. It's a new beginning. Regardless, it's an ending and a beginning all wrapped in one. You feel me? It's a complete circle, a complete 360 here. And now it's time to start anew. What is challenging in this is equal efforts, equal give and take, reciprocity here. In regards to you and this person, or just you in regards to any relationships around you. This is what's challenging this new chapter in your life, is that you're only looking to receive reciprocity, balance in relationship, an equal give and take, a match. Match my freak. Somebody match my freak. Okay. So what is, before I get ahead of myself, because I already did, let's tap into what this other person, place, or thing energy is around this relationship. Yes, I speak for all things, like the Lorax, okay? I speak for the trees too. Okay, we got the Empress. We got the Empress in the center for this person's energy. I love that. This is divine feminine energy. This is just creative energy. This is, man, there like the Empress is everything. If everything was just everything. Like she is the mother, she is full, she is all the queens in one. She's full of compassion, love, creativity. Um yeah, and so that's the energy of this other person. Maybe they are divine feminine, or they've connected to this type of alignment. But what is challenging it for this person? Let me show you the card first of all. And then this one, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords speaks about, it speaks about deceit. Yeah, that's the first word that's on here. Deceit. Um okay, so it speaks on deceit. It speaks on deceit, deception, hidden agendas, manipulation. Swords are about intellect and logic. So it is about the mind and communication. Um, so that's what's challenging this. So possibly is giving imposter syndrome. Maybe there's like this person's lying to themselves, or just believing in false narratives, or in other like false opinions as well. No really telling where like this energy is stemming from, but it's definitely challenging this person's ability to sit in this embodiment of the Empress. Okay, so for the cardinal signs, what is beneath this energy for you? What's the underlying cause um for you? For the cardinal signs, the underlying cause is Nine of Pentacles, which is about independence, independent wealth, independent structure, um, in self sufficiency. It's about being able to provide for yourself, obviously, and it just depicts the fruits of your own labor. So you've been hard at work or working on things, and now it's time to reap what you sow. And that's why you're in this position. Um, Here, you've completed something, and that's why you are valuing reciprocity in return, because it's something that you've completed yourself independently, and so you're looking for a match, someone to be able to match that type of frequency. As for this person, let's see, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. This person is used to chaos, used to it. Six of Swords speaks about, usually it's about movement, it's about moving away from choppy waters and going to retreat to more calmer waters. But when it's in the reverse, it's an obvious resistance to wanting to move forward. On this card, it says unresolved issues, emotional baggage. even though Six of Swords is about, intellect, communication, it's about like thoughts and opinions on those types of emotions, or being able to resolve those emotions through communication. And so there's something being withheld. Yep. So past energy for the cardinal signs is Three of Pentacles. Being able to collaborate and network with others. Um, I'm hearing like on a level playing field, everyone's kind of coming from the same level. But essentially just being able to work well with others, expanding your resources, so your time, energy, and possibly finances outward with others to participate in things. Collectively, I can see that the cardinal signs are very material focused. So it could be in regards to finances and things like that, or career. Um, but definitely like time, energy, and all those things. Let's see for this person, place, or thing. What's in the past? What's behind this energy? Four of Swords. So while I see a lot of physical pentacles for the collective cardinal signs, I'm seeing a lot of intellectual swords, mental swords for this person, place, or thing. So maybe it's your relationship with your thoughts with this person, with this person, place, or thing, or there's just like a lot of communication with this person within this place, with this thing, whatever. But for the past energy, what is behind this for this person, place, or thing is like the possibility of rest and recovery, mm, or the need to rest and recover. Maybe this person was able to have a moment to themselves, actually organize their thoughts. I'll have to further clarify this. In the past, this person has kind of just set down with whatever was burdening their thoughts for moments, and I'm not sure. They were able to, it seems like they were able to process it, but yeah, they just processed their thoughts, organized their thoughts, and didn't allow it to overwhelm and stress them out. They actually were able to sit and analyze their thoughts. So for the cardinal signs, let's see what is above this situation for you guys. What is in reach personally for you? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, though. So there's a possibility of rushing into things too quickly, um, or without a proper plan, destination, or intention, or just rushing into things without actually determining the consequences or something, which is like interesting to me because it seems like you're very intentional underlying and in the past, but is like what's above, what's in reach, what's a goal here is impatience. You're possibly impatient to move things forward. It's going to take a little bit more consideration. What is this person, place, or thing's obtainable goal? The Tower in reverse. So there's a resistance to change here when it comes to this person, place, or thing. Obvious. There's a resistance, but it's only just delaying the inevitable. When the Tower shows itself to you, it shows itself to you as a warning. So there's potentially something that you can do about the shaky, unstable foundation of the tower. But if you don't, it's all just going to fall. So there's a possibility that you can save the things that are valuable to you in regards to the situation. But if you don't do anything about it and you just ignore it, everything will be wiped clean, like ground zero. So, as for you, cardinal signs, what is in the future is the Page of Wands, which is actually a level down from the Knight of Wands. So instead of rushing into things as if you know it all, which the Knight of Wands has a little bit more experience than the Page, just kind of taking it step by step, baby steps into navigating this new perspective, um, and doing it with a little bit more excitement and enthusiasm and less with just like um letting it breathe a little bit more, not being so serious about it. Like kind of have a little bit more fun and play with in regards to it. As for this person, what's ahead, what's in the future, is the same card but in reverse. So, Page of Wands in reverse is the lack of having the, it says here, lack of energy or lack of passion, lack of excitement in general for the future, for what's incoming here. And it's shown at least 3 times, maybe 4. Maybe this, whatever it is, this is crossing. Yeah, it is them lying about themselves, about being in this position. Mm, okay, we move forward. Cardinal signs. Your heart space. Your heart space is 5 of Cups in the reverse. So moving on from disappointment and sadness, grief, remorse, regret, whatever it was emotionally devastating. It was like an emotional loss, something that you definitely had to grieve. You are moving past it, um, and able to see some type of silver lining. Your person, place, or thing, their heart space is the Judgment card, but in the reverse. So there was a judgment call here, and it has been ignored. I don't even know how many times I have to say this at this point. It's been said multiple times that there's just like avoidance here, so much avoidance. But yeah, Judgment card here in the reverse. Judgment has been called, but a lesson is they're unwilling to learn it or unwilling to accept it. Judgment is about acceptance because you can't really do anything but accept your judgment at that point. You know, when you get in front of a judge, you plead guilty or not guilty, and it's time for you to take accountability of what that is for you or for this person in particular. External factors, the environment for the cardinal signs is the Wheel of Fortune. Things, um, the tables turning and the wheels turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune talks about things coming in time, though, but it is a time of success, um, and things happening for your greater good. So, in your environment, things are just working out how they naturally are supposed to in alignment for this person, place, or thing. The 5 of Cups in the reverse. This is like your heart space. This is what's in your heart space right now. But externally, for them, externally is for them in their environment. is something that again they are moving on from some type of remorse, regret, grief, something that was about emotional conflict and loss. And it seems like externally that's possibly what's going on around. Like everyone's just kind of collectively grieving or healing from that. So for you, hopes and or fears, we have the Emperor. These are some strong cards, very strong. The Emperor, stability, the ability to take action and have authority. Very stable, dominating energy. Um, so I would categorize this as a hope, but this can be a fear as well. Um, but ultimately, it's about success and being able to sit in your own power. And that's nice. I feel like that's something that you're definitely equaling up to here. And that's why you can't rush the process. You can't rush stability. It has to be a consistency within it, within your character. For this person, their hopes and or fears is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Common traits, but hopes and or fears. Knight of Wands. Again, that rushing in energy, reckless, um, not really thinking it through or realizing the consequences of things. It's about impatience, hopes and or fears. They fear that they're either running into something, like something that happened, like as fast as it happens is as fast as it fizzles out. Or yeah, this is about overpromising, under delivering. Overpromising, under delivering. So maybe this is their fear of doing that, and it kind of bleeds all over into their reading, does it not? So let's look at your personal outcome. Your personal outcome, cardinal signs, is removing yourself from moments of hardship and struggle. You are no longer tolerating feeling left out in the cold and abandoned, neglected. You are making sure you're stepping into that position for yourself. Wait, I'm just now noticing. So this is the emperor, and then at the middle of them is the empress. But it's like, oh, there's obviously a alignment, disalignment, disalignment. There's a disalignment here. Something's not aligned because it's like both the power cards here, the emperor and the empress. And if we're talking about Venus and Mars, so yeah, you're here, they're here, but they're not in the right positions. Okay, yeah, I just connected that. Anyway, your personal outcome is remove getting yourself out of survival mode and placing yourself in a place of empowerment where you have stability and structure and the willpower to get there, to do that for yourself. What is this person, place, or thing's personal outcome? The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about moving on from things, walking away from things, letting go of things. It says reaching your limit. But it's definitely about moving on from a place of comfort, something that you're definitely comforted in, something that you've definitely emotionally invested in, but being able to step outside of your comfort zone and um yeah, letting the past go as you enter the new, because you know what is more deserving. So personally, this person will eventually kind of come to their senses, it seems, but it's like they're still in a process of figuring it out, apparently. Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's look at the bottom of the decks for extra clarification. And then I did want to clarify this specifically for them, and then possibly that specifically for you. So let's see. Bottom of the deck for you. What is hidden? What is not acknowledged? What is being avoided? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Um, this is a resistance to giving and receiving emotional um space, um expression. It's a resistance to emotional expression, whether that's giving or taking it. Most likely giving it as it comes from the queen, and she's a giving energy, but she's also receptive of emotions. She's receptive and intuitively connected to her emotions and others. Very compassionate and nurturing energy. But when she's in the reverse, she's resistant to being that giving and nurturing. So let's tap into the energy of this other person, place, or thing. What's at the bottom of the deck? This is something that is hidden, avoided, or just not acknowledged. The Fool. Stepping into unknown territory, taking a leap of faith. The Fool is about new beginnings in general. It's the beginning of the tarot. It's about taking that leap of faith so that you can start on a new path, a new journey. And so this person is possibly avoiding taking that leap because you've already taken it. You are at the world. You are at the end of the tarot. They are at the beginning. So that's why this is feeling so unbalanced, is because you guys are just at different levels of the relationship or in life, and that's why you're possibly not seeing eye to eye. But it seems like, I don't want to get your hopes up or anything like that. It just seems like you guys complement each other, but again, you guys being at different areas of your life isn't helping. So again, I'm going to clarify this Seven of Swords. What is being like, there's like, for this person, they are hiding either their intentions or they're withholding information from you. And so I'm nosy and I want to tap into what could that possibly be? That card flew out. Five of Pentacles. You have a Five of Pentacles here, but it's in the reverse, meaning you are stepping out of survival mode and walking into more of a safe space to be able to do that. What is crossing this, and for clarification, their intentions are to put you in that space or keep you in that space. I don't think they intentionally purposely are like, I'm going to constantly drain this person and deplete them of their resources or anything like that, or withhold resources from them. honestly, I can't speak for people. I can't speak for people. I really can't. I say I speak for people in all things, but I really can't. Like, people's intentions be all twisted and stuff like that. You just really don't know people's true intentions. And so there's just there's a lack here. There's a lack mentality here. Five of Pentacles is a lack mentality. It's feeling like you lack resources, feeling like you lack support. Um and five is just in general about conflict and about challenges and stuff like that. Within guards the Pentacles, it's about challenges within the physical realm. So that can be within the bounds of finances or time, energy, resources like that, and even just environments. Person, place, or thing. This place probably isn't safe for you. This person probably neglected you. This thing isn't going to give you security. So something here. Okay, we've clarified that. Something here. What's at the bottom of the deck though? Let's tap in. Nine of Pentacles. We already see you. This is you. Nine of Pentacles. You are already in that independent energy. You don't need to be dependent on anybody else's resources, okay? You have it for yourself. You can provide for yourself. I love that for you, okay? Last but not least, everything seems to be pretty much self explanatory with this reading, and I don't want to push this too long. So let's clarify this Knight of Wands for you because it's in a position of your goals and what is in reach. And I did clarify it to be something about impatience and um, possibly a lack of consideration. So let's clarify this because I don't like seeing this energy on y'all. Y'all have some very high vibes here going on, and I want to keep that going. That was such a messy shuffle. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, though. I'm gonna really reshuffle and like actually pull a card. But see, that's exactly what the Knight of Wands energy type like type. That's the type of energy. Even with me speaking too fast, trying to get through things too fast, jumping to consequences, and stuff like that. That's the Knight of Wands energy. Okay, it gets messy. Okay, so try not to go too fast, all right? Like, really think these through and have fun with it. You don't have to be so strict with yourself, okay? You can still run a strict program and have fun, Cardinal sign. Knight of Wands for you, Cardinal signs. Ultimately, you want to get here to Ten of Pentacles, to complete stability and happiness and fulfillment. And this is about abundance. This is about wealth and being able to share it with your people, being able to build a life on it. Okay. We know this is where you're trying to get. You're already at Nine of Pentacles, which is independent wealth. Imagine when you get to Ten of Pentacles, where you can share your wealth and abundance with people around you. Six of Pentacles in its own regards is about generosity in general, okay? And Five of Pentacles is about that lack of generosity. You've moved through this already, okay? You know what you want. And that's what I love about you, Cardinal signs. You got to know what you want to go and get it. And that's exactly what y'all going to do. But you can't do that being closed off. You have to be open in all realms and all spaces, and that is mind, body, and spirit, okay? And this is about emotions connect to your intuition as well when it's in the more feminine traits, okay, or feminine quality. So don't repel it, okay? Don't close it off. Just be selective, be discerning. That's what helps with um your intuition, being discerning. That's what helps with your emotions, being discerning. What's at the bottom of the deck? Three of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So you're healing from heartbreak, you're healing from disappointment and any type of betrayal or something that has caused you possibly mental and physical distress. nonetheless, it was something that hurt. It was something that caused pain, and you're healing from it. It's something that you're moving forward from, and now you have different standards into regards of relationships. Whoever this person is, yo, I'm not gonna go too deep into it. You know what you know. Um, but if you want to go deeper into it, we can definitely talk about it. Just contact me at Libra Baby Doll. I am not afraid to do that with you, but for y'all collectively, you already know, okay? And we we see it for what it is, so just kind of take it for what it is, okay? Last but not least, yo, I got my cosmic insights here. This kind of gives further insights to possibly anything that has been left unsaid. So I'm going to give a quick shuffle. And then after this, we will end your reading. Cardinal signs. Okay, I'm letting all the cards fall out because this is a bigger collective than just individual zodiac. So I'm okay. I'm being generous. Okay. Okay. So we have a card here that says challenges. Challenges. It's either going to be challenging to make a decision, but there needs to be some work. There needs to be some healing. There needs to be some inner healing to be worked on. It's going to be challenging. Some challenges may arise, okay? We have intimacy, sexual chemistry, or reminiscing. Somebody getting flashbacks. Okay, okay. Well, they'll be back, possibly in regards to this person, place, or thing. It will be back. They will be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Someone else. Ooh, we. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Okay, somebody's is giving third party energy. Okay. We got fire signs. So this is possibly cardinal signs. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. This can be with either a fellow Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, a fire sign, okay? In regards to that. And that's for all placements too. And then we got commitment. Commitment here. Things are getting serious. Commitment. So there might be an engagement, proposal, or marriage or something happening. There's a lot going on. There's intimacy, there's somebody else, but there's challenges. You in this fire sign, if it's with a fire sign or if you have fire sign placements, y'all keep an interesting life. I see. I'm just kidding. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the card pets. So either you may be getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love or needs to give a current pet more love. This card also tells me to tap uh, into animal spirits, and the energy around them, around your pets and stuff like that. They see things and hear things that you do not hear and you do not see. So don't take that for advantage. Okay, just look in their eyes sometimes. They'll tell you a whole story. All right, Cardinal Signs. I hope this all resonated with you. If it did, and you want to go further into it, again, reach out to me at Libra Baby Doll. And if you have any further questions, I'm there. Love you.